a stranger, faces look ugly when you're alone.
Hello YouTubers, so today I'm bringing you a Little Bites episode. I want to kind of talk about something in my personal life, and that's not something that I talk about that much here on Vampire Tales, but you know, I kind of wanted to talk about something that's been awesome in my life for, I guess it's probably about a year and a half now or so. There's so much awesomeness going on in my life lately, but this to me is actually one of like the highlights, one of my favorite things, you know, and that's as you guys have seen, I recently got into gaming. I kind of discovered that whole world through Last Night on Earth, the zombie board game. You guys have seen me talk about that quite a lot. So that got me back into gaming, and you know, I got my own copy of that game, wanted a chance to play that a lot, wanted a chance to try other games, and let's just put it this way, there wasn't exactly that availability to me. I won't go into that. So I actually looked into and got a game night set up at my favorite local comic book store, Brave New Worlds in Willow Grove. If you happen to be watching this and are from that area, I welcome you to come join us. And so, you know, I've had a lot of fun doing that. In doing that, I've kind of discovered something that I sort of was missing, a part of the, you know, the human life, which is having, like I said, of like basically poker buddies, if you can call it that. You know, I'm not really big into cards. I don't really play poker. So this group is sort of like my version of having poker buddies. You know, just a great gang that you can get away with, from the rest of the world with, and kind of just goof around for a while. You know, it's funny, at this group, we've had people come and go all the time. You know, and there'll be people that'll stop in for a game or two, and that's cool. Like, we always say the more the merrier. I love seeing new people join in, even if just for a game or two. But the funny thing is, and this is no offense meant to all of our, you know, part-timers and people who stop in from time to time, but the group that has kind of settled in over time to be our regulars, I have to say, are the guys, well, not to be sexist, guys and one recent addition, that I absolutely, they're awesome. If I had to pick people to become regulars, you know, this group would be exactly the ones I would have picked. And like I said, you know, no offense, I absolutely love when new people stop in from time to time. I love when we have, you know, somebody who becomes a semi-regular for a little while, you know, or somebody who will pop in once or twice and be gone. I absolutely love that. There's also actually another group of Hero Clicks guys that are really awesome. Hero Clicks is different than typical board games. It's more of like a collector's thing where, you know, it's an ongoing thing. So they have their own separate group, but sometimes some of them will join in with us, and they're really cool. But like I said, you know, I absolutely love my group. It is awesome, and you know, which started off as just some excuse for me to get to play more board games and to get to play Last Night on Earth more. Just turned into a great, you know, almost like a second undead zombie killing family. You know, and the funny thing being, we play a lot of Last Night on Earth, the zombie board game. We play a lot of Zombicide. And the funny thing is, if I had to go through a zombie apocalypse, I think this group is, in addition to probably also my best friend Chris, is the group I'd want to go through it with. You know, sorry, the group with which I would want to go through it. I'm not a grammar Nazi, but I am with myself for some reason. So it's awesome. It's definitely something I highly recommend. If you're like me and you never really had that kind of experience of just like a group of buddies, you know, it's something I highly recommend, because it's something I never realized I was missing out on until I did it. And you know, through doing it, I was able to find, you know, this great group of people that, you know, I kind of, you know, I consider us friends just in general. I mean, they're like really kindred spirits almost. So, you know, like I said, I highly recommend. It's something that you do. You know, if you haven't ever done it, you know, having some kind of like, it may not be board games for you, maybe it would be poker for you, maybe it's, you know, whatever, but it's something that I highly recommend. Okay, YouTubers, thank you. Have a nice day.
Women so wicked when you're unwanted. The streets are running when you're down, when you're strange.